Hi guys, welcome to Disney Sweethearts. So I do apologise about the delay, but finally we have the Harry Potter haul today. So I did put a tour up on the weekend whilst I was actually in London, just literally the day after that I did the tour. So if you haven't seen that video already, go back and check that out and you get the gist of, well, the tour. I literally mostly put the whole thing in it, apart from the bits you weren't allowed to film or was too busy to film. But most of it's in there, so you get a good gist of what Harry Potter's like to make your own decisions whether you want to go or not. But if you want to take my recommendation, I do think you should go to it. It's absolutely fantastic. We had an absolutely incredible time. Okay, the tickets were, I think I paid about £93 or £94 altogether for two people, including postage to get the tickets to me. But it was 100% worth it. It was a birthday present as well for Shannon, so I didn't mind too much. And obviously we had to stay down there as well, so it did get a bit pricey in the end, but it was worth it. I'm glad I did it, and I'd definitely go again. So whilst we're there, with the tickets also, I bought the extra one, so it's like £45. You get the ticket, the entrance fee, the digital audio thing, which I didn't actually use. Don't know why, but I've got a thing about I don't like just walking around with headphones on and listening to it all. I'd rather just, you know, really get into it myself, talk to the people there. So if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to comment down below, and I'll try and answer as much as I possibly can for you, because I did ask quite a lot of questions. So this is the Harry Potter, the official guidebook that I also got with it, included with the tickets. If you don't get it with the tickets, it costs £9.95 from there, I believe, if I remember rightly. So like if I go again, because I've already got this, I'll just get the standard tickets, because I didn't use the digital tour anyway, but I didn't know that at the time, so it's entirely up to you. So this is basically it's just quite a thick book of lots of facts, how they created it, different little, you know, just really interesting things that it's just really interesting to know, especially if you're a fan of Harry Potter like myself. Being brought up with it, I think when the first film came out I was 5 or 6, so I was at the age that I was remembering things throughout up until a couple of years ago when it's, you know, it's keep on going. So I got brought up with Harry Potter basically, so it's a kind of a big thing for me as a childhood memory of the films. So that was that, and then whilst we're through the tour, we also went to where the green screen bit is, and we got some photos. So first up we have the car. So the car is actually there and you sit inside it. Well, it's like a model of the car. The actual real car is outside, and obviously it's on back green screen, but it was just really interesting to see and do. That was really good. The next one was, what's this one? Yeah, so we got the train. So the train was absolutely fantastic. Small, bigger than I expected on the outside, but on the inside a lot smaller than I expected. Very narrow things on the film, it looked huge, but no, it was really good. So shiny. And it even steams, even though it doesn't move, obviously it stays where it is. But it was just incredible. Next up, we have Me on a Broom. So you can actually do a video, which I did. I didn't buy it as I don't feel that I probably did it as well as I could have done to pay, because it costs £40. You get 2 pictures and the video that you do on a USB, and you basically sit on the broom and you move side to side, and she'll tell you to do things like splash the water and things like that. It was actually really fun, so if you do go, I definitely recommend. Do not skip it, just do it. No one cares. You know, I was a bit embarrassed at first. I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. You know, I'm an adult. It's going to look well weird. But no, it doesn't. You know, go and do it. Everyone's there for the same reason, because they're a fan of Harry Potter's. Don't be embarrassed. Just get on it. And plus one, I was like, oh no, I'm going to look like a right plonker. Got on it, and I had a whale time. I just forgot that people were there. Put the little cloak on. I was away. It was great. And watching it back as well, it was hilarious. So that was the only one I bought though of those. So next up, when we actually got to the butterbeer section, sorry, you know, we had a bit of a bite to eat, and we tried butterbeer, which actually I believe it kind of tastes like cream soda, but not at the same time. It's very sweet, very sickly. I might have taken out of that cup, I drank about that much, and I had to throw the rest away. I couldn't have any more. I probably could have. Shannon drank all of hers. I don't even know how she did it, but for me, it was just very sickly. I don't really have a sweet tooth anyway, but I had to try it. And you know what? I would actually get it again, but I would just get the normal cup, because the normal cup is like £3 something. I can't remember the pence, but it's £3 something anywhere roundabout. And it's literally just like a plastic, like half pint glass. I think it even might be even smaller than half a pint glass. Just to throw baby bottles ones, but for the extra £3 or something, it was like £6.95. You get this plastic cup. So it's got obviously butterbeer on it. So you get it in this. Obviously it's a bit of a bigger cup, not by much, but it is. If I go again, obviously I've already got one of these, so I don't want to get them again. But in the shop at the end, or at the start, whatever way you want to go, you can get the exact same glass, but exact same cup, but in a glass version, taller, bigger, same thing as this, like a canter, with this exact logo on it. In a way, if I knew, I would have got that instead of paying the extra £3 for this and put it towards that, because it's a really nice glass. But because I got this, I thought there's no point in getting that, so I didn't. But I know for next time. So next up, I got the Warner Brothers like coin with in a plaque. So on the front it says "Making of Harry Potter." It's got the little coin there that says Harry Potter on it. Other side, it's got on the coin, it's got Hedwig on it, flying over Hogwarts. Hedwig, sorry, and it says Harry Potter films, and literally has all the films on it listed with the years of the order that they came out. I got this. This is sealed. You can't open this. I like getting these coins just like you do, you know, you find the coin machines and things like that for places that you go. I got from Disneyland Paris, I've got some from the centre of London, got some from the centre of Paris, got some from, you know, Belgium, all sorts of places that I've been when I went to Parliament, and etc, etc. So I always like just a little something, whether it be a figure or a statue or something that I can display. And this is like, even though it was a coin, I don't normally display coins, this was like realistically the only thing that I felt that I could display that doesn't look too messy, you know, because they do obviously have lots of other things, but for me I wanted something quite subtle to have on the side of my bedroom, like where I put all my other figures that I've got displayed, like my snow globes and my Eiffel Tower and things like that. So I really like this. It's dead pretty, it's dead subtle. This was quite expensive though. This was £11.95 when normally those coins only cost about £2. But again, like I said, I just wanted something to display. So moving on, I got the tickets from the London to Hogwarts. I actually bought this whilst we were at the station bit. I just thought it was dead cool because we were in London, obviously. Well, Watford is not classed as London, but it is in our eyes because, like, I'm from the northwest, so when we think of London, we think of the surrounding areas. So it's London to Hogwarts, so I thought it was really cute. The fact that, you know, it's the 9 3/4. I have a little train ticket to go on the train, so I bought it before I went on the train. I don't know, I was just being a child, but it was fun. Next up, they have like most people have known, they have the ones that are not a toy. I was gonna get one, but they were about £26, and I was running out of money by the time I bought all the photos and everything like that, and trying to get down there and stuff like that. And it is very pricey. Like, I definitely saved to go. I've definitely spent a couple of £100, and I didn't really get that much, just small bits and bobs. So I'm not the usual person to be able to get like the main character. Like, my house is Hufflepuff, which is actually J.K. Rowling's favourite house, but it's not obviously the main house. Most people's favourites, like Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, the main ones like Slytherin. Hufflepuff is like the most least favourite one, but that one, it's my house, because you can do a quiz and it tells you what house you're at, and I'll put a link for that website below. So sometimes people have like their favourite houses, but like of the popular ones, but I don't. I don't know why, but I've always go for like the least favourite. What people, I just like to be unique. You know, I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but I'm sure you understand this better if you're the same as me and like Hufflepuff and not the main characters. Okay, I love Harry Potter, I love Ron Weasley, and I love Hermione Granger, and all the rest of them. However, I always go for the ones that are more in the background, like Cedric. He's from Hufflepuff, you know, and Luna from like Ravenclaw. you know, they're side characters, they're not like main characters. They play big parts, but they're like my kind of favourite characters. Anyway, I know obviously he is one of the main characters, but he's not as obviously focused as the main three. I got Dumbledore's wand, but this is a pen. I didn't get the wands as a big one because obviously, like I said, I've run out of money. So, but a bit disappointed in the actual pen. It's literally like you buy about 10 of these for £1, but it's this bit. So this is plastic, like hard plastic, and it's really good design. So it's got all them on the side there, if you can see, and it just makes like a little wand. So I just like this. It was just something, because I wanted a wand, but so I just wanted that, and I thought it was so cute. So next up, I also got some keyrings. So I got, first of all, Warner Brothers Studios, just a general keyring to say that I went to Warner Brothers Studios. I also got, let's see how much that one was, £5.95, and also, sorry, this one was £10.95 for the pen, which is quite expensive for a pen, but I really wanted it. So that keyrings was £5.95, and this one of Hogwarts logo is £6.95, so that one's so cute. And this one's my favourite. This is a chocolate frog keyring, and this is £8.95, but it actually smells like chocolate because I don't like to eat chocolate. I don't really have a sweet tooth. I just got this instead. It's not actual chocolate, you can't eat it. I made that mistake by putting it in my mouth, but it just, like, it still smells. I've had this out for over a week and it still smells exactly like the day I bought it. So yeah, last but not least, the only thing that I got for my house was this. A cup, just because I thought it was so cute. This was £12.95. It just says Loyal on the front for Hufflepuff. It says Hufflepuff down the side, and it's got design in the middle. And it's just a big cup. Like, comparing to my hand, you know, it's a quite big cup, and it would fit a lot of tea in it. So I didn't want to get loads of things for my house. I would have got more, but like I said, I didn't take as much money as I thought I would need. I really want one of the scarves, but I thought, you know what, I'm definitely going to go back. So I'll save a few bits that I want to get for later down the line, for when I go back, because then I'll have something to look forward to be able to get to save up. So this time, that is literally all I got. So I also got a badge, but I've kind of misplaced it. I have no idea where I've put it. I did actually have it out before, but I can't find it. It's basically when we went to the bit where all the wands are. It was the 15th year, the day that we went, it's 15th year anniversary for the Philosopher's Stone. So we got like a free badge that says like 15-year anniversary, Harry Potter, blah, blah. So no, that was really good. So everyone was really lovely. It was Shannon's birthday and she got to open the doors at the start. And every single time that we went past someone that worked there, they were just like, happy birthday, like, hi. Like, they're really, really friendly. It was, you know, we felt that we could quite happily go up to them and ask them questions, anything we wanted, and they were really, really helpful. Oh, like I said, it is a bit on the expensive side, so I definitely prepared to go. But if you get the opportunity to go, just do it. It was absolutely amazing. Like I said, go out and check the tour that I've put on previously, and you can decide for yourself. It's just magical. And I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video, and comment down below if you like with your favourite item maybe that I've bought, or even your favourite item what you've bought when you've gone. I would love to know what sort of things that you're into. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys!